wanna take a sentimental journey.
I want to hear more. That's it. That's a quick clip. That's the single titled Sentimental Journey from Crystal Gayle and the Glenn Miller Orchestra. And it's officially out today, just in time for the 80th anniversary of Glenn Miller's Army Air Force Band on April 5th. Country music legend and Grand Ole Opry member Crystal Gayle joins us now. Crystal, thank you so much for, there you are. In front of the piano, of course. Of course you want to be in front of the piano.
Oh, I love the piano.
Well, it's a pleasure and it's an honor to have you on. I love the Glenn Miller Orchestra. I'm a drummer. Before I was ever a journalist, I was a drummer. And I love Sing, 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 because as a drummer, Gene Krupa was one of my favorites. And that song certainly influenced me. And I continue to put it on for my children who are 2 years old and 6 years old, and they dance to it. But enough of that. Tell me about the song Sentimental Journey. Why did you choose to sing it? And it must be sentimental to you.
Well, I love that era. I love the big band music. And when they asked me to sing Sentimental Journey, I love that song. I mean, Doris Day was so incredible. And, I have fond memories of all the era, the war era, just listening to my mother talk about things. And I took her to England and she couldn't wait till she saw Churchill's house. And
Yeah.
so, it means a whole lot to sing with them. And they're fantastic.
And in your career, performing with the Air Force bands, the Navy band, that there must be that certain level, and you just talked about that, of patriotism that really elevates your music. And the performance, I would imagine, when you're able to sing with those orchestras and arrange your music with those orchestras, and at that level, certainly performing big band songs like that.
Well, it definitely does. It makes you feel wonderful to have all that incredible music behind you as you're singing. And, I was just honored that they asked me to be a part of it and to actually release it as a single. That's very special.
What do you think? I'd ask you how the industry's changed over the years from the time that you started to this point. There's been just so many incredible changes technologically, and now the ability to get music out there. But what do you think of some of these artists that are really crossing the genres, that are country artists, but kind of taking the music in different directions, like Jelly Roll, who's taking in another direction, Taylor Swift, even Beyonce now, who's got a #1 song with I think Texas Hold'em is the name. What do you think? Do you listen to them? What do you think of that music?
Well, it's all great. Things change from the years, and country music is so big, and if they're playing it on the country radio, it's great. I look back on my song "Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue." If the pop radio hadn't played my song, it wouldn't have crossed over and done as it did. And so I'm very fortunate for that, and I welcome great songs being played on the radio.
You're performing at the Opry tomorrow, correct?
Yes. It's the 50th anniversary. It's the 50th anniversary of the Opera House, the new Opera House. And I'm excited. It's so special. They kept the circle of the old stage they put there. And you stand in that middle and you feel like you're back in the past and singing with, Roy Acuff. And I got to sing with Roy when I started out too. So, it has so many memories for me.
Do you still get nervous? You've been doing it
all the time. All the time.
What type of arrangement, what type of preparation goes into like a performance for tomorrow, as far as arranging the music, working? Do you have, I imagine you've had time to practice, kind of go through everything that you need to?
Well, the celebration is filled with a lot of artists that's going to be on the Opry. So we go out and we do a couple songs of our own, and we'll do some things together. And, it all comes together. I've been in the business a long time that I should be able to go out there and sing that song. And, it's a party. I love being backstage because we go in the dressing rooms and we gossip and carry on. I love being a part of the family. And I was made an Opry member in 2017. And I've been on that stage so many times through the years that I always thought I was, So it's special. It's great.
Well,
it's
you're
an honor.
incredible. You're incredible. You're an icon, and certainly you've influenced, from so many artists. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how many. So we'll be watching. Thank you so much, country music legend and Grand Ole Opry member Crystal Gayle. It's been an honor talking to you. Thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
And have fun.
I will.